Hello children, I am Simran Kaur from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group, and today we will be doing chapter 4 of your science, which is matter. So open your books and come to page number 30. Now matter, what is matter? We see so many things around us. Okay, if I'll start with your house, then you see bed, TV, bookshelf, AC, fridge, kitchen utensils. Then if you go out of your house, you see road, trees, animals. So all of these things which have some space, that means which have some mass and occupy space, is matter. If I talk about this pointer or this board, then this is again what? Matter. So everything around us is matter. The things which we can touch, which we can feel, which we can see, which we can smell, all is matter. So underline this: anything that has mass and takes up space is called matter. Now we have categorized matter into 3 categories, which is solid, liquid and gas. Like the water which you drink is liquid, the food which you eat is solid, and the oxygen which we breathe is gas. So let's have a look on all these 3 states of matter in detail. Before that, there is a term called molecules. Now what's the difference between matter and molecules? See here, all children love chocolates. So let's imagine this is a bar of chocolate. It has some mass and it is occupying some space, so we say that it is matter. Now can you break this chocolate into small pieces? Can you break it? Yes, we can. We can break this small cube out of this chocolate. So all these small pieces of our chocolate, we can say that these tiny parts or tiny pieces are known as molecules. This complete chocolate bar is matter, but if we will break this chocolate into small pieces, into tiny particles, then those tiny particles are known as molecules. Is it clear what is matter and what is molecule? Okay. Now matter, it is divided into solid, liquid and gases. Now we'll see the property of solids. You can see the structure of solid matter. For clear understanding, I'll give you example. Let's imagine you are sitting in a car which is 5-seater car, and if all 5 persons are sitting in a car, then it is very difficult for us to move in the car because this space is small, so we cannot walk there freely, we cannot move our body freely. So the same happens in case of solid. Here we are talking not about person, we are talking about molecules. So in case of solids, molecules are very close to each other. They are very tightly packed because of the strong forces. So here you can see these small spheres which you can see, these are molecules of a solid substance. So these all molecules are very closely packed. So therefore, solids are usually hard and have fixed shape and size. We say that apple is good for our body. So when you eat apple, when you keep apple anywhere, doesn't matter where do you keep it, it always retains its shape and size. Why? Because apple is an example of solid matter. Can you mention few examples of solid substances? The book right now which you are using to read this chapter, that is solid. The pencil or pen which you use to write anything, that is again example of solid. the eraser which you use, that is again example of solid. Now by applying force, some solids can be bent, broken, cut or reshaped. If I take example of your pencil, if you will apply some force, then can you break that pencil? Yes, although that pencil is solid, but still you can break it. Similarly, eraser which you use, that is again solid, but if you will apply some force, then you can bend it. So by on the application of force or pressure, solids can be bent, broken or cut. Then another category is liquids. Again, we'll talk about the arrangement of molecules in liquid state. Now what is the arrangement of molecules? Here you can see beaker, and inside that beaker those small spheres are drawn there, but you can see in case of solids they were very tightly packed to each other, but here they are not very close to each other, they are loosely packed. So this is the arrangement of molecules in case of liquid. If I take example, then imagine that you are in a bus, okay, and only 3 or 4 passengers are present in the bus. So are you able to walk in that bus? I guess so, yes, we can walk in that bus because enough space is present there to walk. So that is the arrangement of molecules in liquid. So in liquids, molecules are loosely packed, therefore liquids do not have a fixed shape. As you can see, when you pour water in a glass, it attains the shape of that glass. If you will pour that same water into your school bottle, it will attain the shape of your school bottle. If you will pour that water into some bowl, then it will attain shape of that bowl. So by this we are trying to say that liquids, they do not have fixed shape like apple. Apple has fixed shape which is solid, but water, it does not have any fixed shape, but it has fixed size. If you are taking 100 ml of water, the volume will be same 100 ml. So they take the shape of the container in which they are kept. They can flow from one place to another. If you will spill water, then you can see it can flow easily. Why? Because it does not have any fixed shape. What are the examples of liquid substances? Water, milk, oil, juice, ink, all these are examples of liquid substances. Now here comes your first internal question, which you have to write on page number 31. Which state of matter takes the shape of container in which they are kept? And the answer is liquids. So mark this answer, liquids. The next category of matter is gases. Here you can see again small spheres representing what? Molecules. Now you can see these molecules are very far from each other, they are very loosely packed. So this is structure of molecules in gases. Now again take an example, suppose 3 or 4 children are playing in a park. So they have enough space, they have plenty space to walk or to run. So we can say that arrangement of molecules in gases is like 3 or 4 children playing in the park, because less number of children are there and a very big ground is present for them to walk or to run. So in gases, molecules are very loosely packed, therefore gases do not have fixed shape and size. You have seen that when you burn incense stick in the one corner of a room, you can smell the fragrance of that incense stick if you are standing to the opposite corner of your room. Why? Because that is what? That smoke is what? Gas, and it can move from one, it can flow from one place to another, and it does not have fixed shape and size. They fill up whatever space is available to them. Air is a mixture of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. We are surrounded by air everywhere. That means we cannot see air particles, but they are present there. Now here is a list of differences between solids, liquid and gases. These are the properties, or you can say features, arrangement of molecules, if we talk about arrangement of molecules in solid, it is what? Very closely packed. That is why the structure of solids are very hard. Then liquids, they are loosely packed. That is why they can flow easily. And gases, they are very loosely packed. Then if we talk about shape of solids, solids have fixed shape. Liquids, no, they do not have fixed shape. They attain the size or shape of container in which they are kept. And gases as well, they also do not have any fixed shape. Then size, solids have fixed size. Liquids, again, they also have fixed size and volume, as I told you. If there is 1 glass of milk, there would be again 1 glass of milk. But gases, no, they do not have any fixed size. Now let's know more. Do you know that the substances which can flow from one place to another, they are called fluids. So out of solid, liquid and gases, which one are fluids? Liquids and gases. Why? Because they can flow from one place to another, so they are also known as fluids. Now let's do bookwork of this chapter. Okay, we'll start with let's recall. Write T for true and F for false statements. Many statements are given and you have to tell whether it is true or false statement. Anything that has mass and takes up space is called matter. Yes, as we defined, matter is what? It is something which has some mass and occupies space. That means statement is true. So write T. Water vapor changes into water on heating. Yes, again. What? Water vapor changes into water on heating. No, when we cool down water vapors, then it converts into water on cooling, not on heating. So statement is incorrect. So write F. On cooling, solid wax changes into liquid wax. Again, false. You have seen burning candle. Initially it is solid wax, but when you burn it, that means on heating, it turns into liquid wax. So here, instead of heating, cooling is written. So statement is false. Gases do not have fixed shape. Absolutely correct. Yes. So write T. Liquids cannot flow, as we defined fluids, something which can flow from one place to another. So liquids and gases can flow. So the statement is incorrect. So write F. Then take the correct answer. What is present all around us? Answer is matter. Whatever you see around you, that is matter. All matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Yes, as I told you, if you will keep on breaking matter into tiny particles, so that tiny particle is known as molecule. Third, which of the following has fixed shape and size? Solids, we talked about solids, that they have fixed shape and size. So out of all 4 questions, which substance is present in solid state? That is chair on which you sit, that is solid. It has fixed shape and size. Salty water is an example of what? It is an example of solution. Then when we heat solid wax, it turns into, as I told you, when you will burn candle wax, solid wax, it will turn into liquid, it will melt. So tick the C option. Then fill in the blanks with the correct words. First, matter takes up dash and has mass. Many options are given here, you have to select the correct one only. So matter takes up what? It has mass and it occupies, it takes up space. Paper and stone are examples of dash, solid, liquid or gas. Paper and stone, they have fixed shape and they have fixed size, so that is solid. Third, there are dash states of matter. How many states we have studied in this chapter till now? 3, which are solid, liquid and gas. Fourth statement, in dash, molecules are very loosely packed. In which matter, in which state of matter? That is gases. Then fifth, liquids do not have a fixed dash. As we talked, in case of liquids, they have fixed volume, they have fixed size, but they do not have fixed shape. So write shape here. Then C part, name the following. 2 examples of liquids. You can write any examples. The most common which we see around us are water, which we drink, and milk. Second, the liquid obtained when a solute dissolves in a solvent. That complete liquid is known as, that means combination of solute and solvent is known as solution. Third, the solute in a solution of salty water. You have to tell that in a salty water which substance is present in lesser amount, that is salt. Fourth, a state of matter which is usually hard. Solids, obviously out of solid, liquid and gases, solids have fixed shape, that is why they are hard. Then fifth, a state of matter which does not have a fixed shape and size. Here we are talking about both shape and size. So you must write gases. Why cannot we write liquid here? Because liquids have fixed size. So gases do not have fixed shape and size. So write gas. Next question, match the things with the kind of arrangement of molecules they have. One has been done for you. Now, structure of, that means arrangement of molecules is given. So, A defines what? You can see molecules are very tightly packed. They are very close to each other. So, the structure represents solid matter. This here you can see molecules are loosely packed. So, and they are kept in a beaker. So, it represents liquid matter. And in the last, you can see molecules are very far from each other, very loosely packed, so it represents gas. Now first, air in a balloon. Air is what? Solid, liquid or gas? It is gas. So you have to draw a line till here. Then second is air in a tire. Again, air is what? Gas. So again, join to this gas. Then pencil, which you used to write, that is what? Hard substance. It has fixed shape and size. So that is solid. So tick this one, A, solid. Then rock. Rock is again a hard substance which is solid. So again, mark it to point A. Then water, which you used to drink. Without water we cannot survive. So that water is present in liquid state. So the arrangement will be B. So you have to draw a line from here till B. Then eraser, again which you use, that is solid. So mark it to the point A. This is what? Structure of solid. Then ink, again ink is liquid. Then you have to mark here B. Then oxygen, oxygen, the gas which we breathe. Without oxygen we cannot survive. So it is air. So mark it to C. Then milk, again milk is good for our health. So milk is liquid. So mark it to point B. And last one is oil, which your mother uses to cook food. So that oil is present in liquid state. So mark it to B. So that is all about part 1 of our chapter. Thank you.